days. So it's excluded there. And 12 hours. So tinanggal ko na rin yung house fund dyan kasi we're already continually paying the condo that we got at DMCI. So by DMC. Anyways, so here's my spread, okay? 34% others, combination of different things, educational plan ng anak namin, future anak namin, second wedding, different things, okay? Future business or other things that I want to diversify, okay? 13% contingency fund. These are placed mostly in bonds, money market accounts, savings accounts, and time deposits. The rest, I save up for retirement. Why? Kasi I want to retire 2 years from now. Anyways, nakaano siya sa retirement, okay? So when you break this down further, okay, I want to slice this even further. Kasi yung 34%, walang nakalagay sa stock market siya. Yung 13% wala. Most of my money sa stock market, nasa pang-retirement ko. Okay. Yung sa retirement ko, 19% are in mutual funds, 81% are in stocks. I like mutual funds, but if you can, ginagawa ng mga fund managers sa mutual funds, binibili lang nila ng mga blue chips. Or gawin mo yung portfolio nila, invest in the stock market, buy it yourself. But I have mutual funds for diversification purposes. So, 19% in mutual funds, 81% in stocks. Distributing it further, I have 13% ng stocks ko for long-term accumulation and 87% for trading. Ano yung sabihin nun? Yung 13% na yun, nakaseparate siya in another brokerage account. Bili lang ako ng bili on a particular stock that I like. It's for the long term. It's for me to just grow with that stock kasi I believe in that company. And meron din ako for long term. I'll show you later, out of pure speculation. And the next is trading. I'll discuss how I go in and out also and how I trade in the market. You see, the market should not be shouldn't be risky kasi that's why you diversify your money. That's why you put money that you don't need in the stock market. Ano kung bumagsak siya? It's something that you don't need. It can be either something you cut loss with or something that you just hold. But the point is you do something that you're comfortable with. So, 13% sa trade, sa long term, 87% I trade. Meaning, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, I trade in the market using this amount. Okay? Okay, these are things that are real to me. I never take out money from my stocks. Meaning, when I earn money, I sell the stocks, but I don't take it out from my broker. Nandun lang siya, waiting for the next buy that I want. Number 1. Number 2, I always put a specific amount on a regular basis. This is the trick. Some traders, naiipit sila eh. When they just put in the same amount, kunyari, naglagay sila ng 100,000 for example. Kung naiipit sila sa stock, napipilitan sila either hold it or cut. But here's what's good when you put a regular amount on a monthly basis. You have enough cash that will allow you to be flexible. Kung may lumipad na ibang stock, you have cash to buy it. If you want to accumulate more of that stock kasi bumaba, you can do so. That's why I always put a regular amount. I don't stick with what I have now. So meron akong money sa stock market, pero naglalagay ako, piso-piso. Hindi naman. I put a regular amount regardless. Inuna ko yung priority ko, maglagay ng pera sa stock market kesa bumili ng ibang things na I don't really need. Number 2. Number 3, I pick stocks both for the short term and also for the long term. Ano yung sabihin nun? Example, I can also pick Metro Pacific investments, but I can also use that for the long term and also go in and out of that. You can do that. Kasi there are some stocks talaga that are so volatile that you can earn from buying low and selling high. But in a way, there are also good stocks that ay wala pa kawalan kasi they're a good company. And there's a lot of good companies here that have been battered down since and have risen up for the past 2 to 3 years. Okay? And those are stocks that you believe in, you look at the company and you know that they're going up. That's something you lock yourself into. Okay, number 4, I use a combination of research data, fundamentals, technical, speculation, market action, and direction. Kasi I believe in that eh. I'll show you why I use fundamentals, why I use technicals, and why I use a combination of everything in between. Okay? Okay ba tayo? So there, 87% I move in and out of the market. Okay, so for long-term accumulation, ito yung stocks ko. Number 1, it's OV. No one knows what this is. Okay, but it's an oil company. Number 2 is Metro Pacific Investments. Okay? The reason why I get Philippine is out of pure speculation. Kasi sobrang baba ng share price niya, and yung board cap niya, 0.0018. So sabi ko, if it's for my long-term accumulation, pag umabot siya ng piso after 20 years, okay ako. Pag hindi, okay lang. Kasi it's a small part of my portfolio. Eh, pero what if, tapos meron na akong 2 million or 3 million shares nun. Maging piso siya. You never know. Kung malugi siya, okay lang sa akin. Tanggap ko na yun na, the next 10 years, kung malugi siya, I can live with that. Pero kung kumita siya ng, it reaches 1 or 2, 1 peso lang, maging piso lang siya. Because I have 5 million shares. I just bought a little. Think about it, 100,000 pesos times ito. That's how cheap it is. I was buying at this price. Now it's around 0.29 already. Pero did I sell? No. Okay? Again, pure speculation. Hindi ko masyado alam kung ano yung meron sa kumpanya, pero sobrang lead niya sa portfolio ko. I'm willing to lose the money there, but I'm also anticipating na makapumita ako. Okay? So ito graph niya. If you're looking at it technically, I was buying around here, and it went up already. Pero since it's for long term, wala akong pakialam. Since it's so small in my portfolio, wala rin akong pakialam. But when it becomes big, kahit libre ko pa kayo. Gusto niyo ba yun? Naka-record do? Naka-record ba to? Naka-record. So, January 28, 2012, pag umabot ng piso ang Philodrill, libre ko lahat ng nasa stocks parts. Okay. Ngayon nga, it's at 0.029 now. So, when you look at the gain, it's medyo malaki na. If you're a trader alone, 0.20, 0.23, 0.24, pwede ka na mag-lock in eh. Kasi yung fluctuations ito, pag umakyat siya ng 0.18 to 0.19, 3% na kagad yun. And you can live off of that already eh. Or, two fluctuations, 6% na yun already. You can live off of that. But you can choose it. Ako, I choose to just let it flow. So, yun nga, what if after 10 years it becomes 1 peso? And what if it becomes 2? Kasi mali mo, may mag-hype lang yan na someone will buy it, will fly it. I don't really know what it is, but anyway, I diversify a small portion of it. Next, Petro Pacific Investments. I want to diversify this because of this. It's a super defensive stock na I'm sure people will subscribe to whatever happens. Diba? May naisip niyo ba na kung di ka magbayad ng Meralco, puputulan ka. Right? Kung di ka magbayad ng tubig, puputulan ka. Sino ba dito kaya hindi maligo? Na-imagine niyo ba yun? Life without ligo. Diba? Defensive stock. Always. Alam mo naman, di ka duman sa tollway. Ako, nung nagtaas yung Skyway, tsaka yung S-Lex, nung naging 180 na siya from Alabang, I tried desperately to pass the service road para makatipid ako. Pero for some time, tatangkarin ka na rin kasi traffic. So, babalik ka rin dito. And there, diba? Think about it. People pass the railways, the tollways all the time. Diba? Basta may kotse sa Pilipinas, kikita yung mga tollways. Ano ba business nila? Makati Med, Cardinal Santos, Davao Doctors. Diba? Pag magkasakit yung tao, saan sila pupunta? Hospital. Diba? Hindi naman nawawalan ng may sakit sa Philippines. So I'm banking on this stock and I'm accumulating it based on this. This is what I believe in. You don't have to copy me, but go with something you want and you believe in. Okay? So, ayun. I allot 13% of my total portfolio na sa stock market in these two stocks alone. Accumulate based on the fundamentals of Metro Pacific Investments and based on the speculation of Philodrill.